Hey everybody, and yes, it is me, Crafting Kid, and I'm back. And it's about time to sleep. I don't know why I started my recording right now, but I think we have time. I'll explain later. I think we have time to run over to my little farmhouse I think we kind of built it right before I had my little hiatus, which I'll explain later. But we're going to go over there and sleep in that bed over there. And yes, guys, I do have a horse. So basically this episode, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be giving you the tour of the things that I've done recently that I haven't recorded. I'm going to tell you why I haven't been recording a lot lately, or any lately. And we are going to start on a little new project. First things first, let's take a little nap. Alrighty guys. Oop, didn't mean to go to my inventory. Yeah I did. Alrighty guys, I am back. And sorry, I had to check something real quick. Oh, nope, we don't want to go out that way. And I'm just going to give you a little tour of some things that I did at the farmhouse. We can leave Mr. Horse. I haven't named him yet. Actually, you know what? Comment in the comments, what do you think I should name my horse? And no, I didn't cheat. I actually found a diamond horse armor in the first dungeon I found when the horse armors came out. So, as you know, in the new snapshots, I'm playing snapshot 13W19A, and I just kind of made a little hayloft thing. Excuse me. I just made a little hayloft thing, and I'm just slowly filling it up with hay as I get more wheat. And I've expanded wheat fields a lot. Excuse me. And I have a huge wheat field now, and it's not really because I need all the wheat, it's just for aesthetics. I think a big wheat farm looks pretty cool. And I put some hay bales in my new horse pen, which I'm getting. This is just a temporary location, I think. I think I'm going to change it and have a really nice big horse pasture somewhere. But I think in that direction, I went there. There were some planes that hadn't been generated until this snapshot. So I found this guy, and I've breeded these two a couple of times, and I got that guy down there, and I had another horse that died. But I found this donkey and these two types of horses right here, and I've just been kind of breeding. Sorry if there's a little bit of background noise, guys. Alright, so let's go ahead. Now that you guys have seen that, I'm going to go finish showing you what I've been doing lately, and then we're going to get on this new project. And I'm going to talk to you about my hiatus when we're working on that new project. Excuse me. So, for this castle here, I don't know if how much of this you guys have seen. I don't really remember. But I've built up these walls a little bit more, and I've built up this tower. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. I think I actually built that tower on camera. But, oh yeah, and I did lose a bunch of chickens, and I need to rebreed chickens due to a creeper. And when I make my big horse pasture, I'm going to make a big cow pasture, I think, too. So, first things first, I did build a whole new project off camera, and I'm just going to show you guys the way over there. I built a couple of bridges and stuff so I can get there pretty easily, because for some reason horses cannot swim. So, oops, yep, I'm going this way. And I am going to start a pig farm. I'm going to get some of these pigs, because I don't have a pig farm yet. As you can see, there's a new building out here in the middle of nowhere, and I'm going to explain what it is as soon as I can find my horse hitching post. Where is it? Where are you, guy? Oh yeah, I moved it up here. And let's get off. Alright, so basically, this is just a brewery that I built. And it's just some cool stone and stuff, and we're going to start down in here. So basically what I did is I just dug all this out. And these are, I don't know if you know anything about brewing, but these right here are fermenting tanks, which is where the alcohol goes to ferment. And let's just go down to the bottom floor so I can show you what that big tank in the middle was. Excuse me. So basically, this is like the kettle. That's what cooks the mash, which if you don't know about brewing, it's a brewing term. And these are supposed to be like little pipes for the mash to go into the fermenting things. Fermenting vats, I guess you could call them. And then these are supposed to come out and come into here. And then this is the bottling facility right here. As you can see, I've made a bunch of potions of slowness, and I've named 2 of them, and I have levels so I can name more of them. But it's Kidcraftin Ale. Let's go over to the new project site. Oh, where did my lead go? Oh, and if you don't know about the new snapshot and stuff, the leads, I guess this one's just gone. But the leads, oh, nope, there it is. The leads you can attach to any animal and basically pull them around. Can't pull too hard though, because the leads will break and you will lose your animal. And they're a little buggy sometimes, so Dinnerbone definitely needs to work on them a little bit, but it's a great idea. Oh, and also we are going to be working with a lot of the new materials that I haven't said anything about, which is the new stained clay blocks. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with them yet, but I think I'm either going to use them in this next project that we're doing, or I'm going to make like a slums area once I'm done with the town around the castle. And yes, we are going to make a town around the castle. Just a little medieval town. And this first castle is just a very basic castle. It's really my first major build on camera, so I just kind of made it kind of basic. Now, let's see if we can't find this area where I was at earlier. I don't think it was this far over. I think it was... Here it is. Alright, let's hitch our horse up, and let me explain this, and we can get started on it. And I can tell you my story while we're doing this. Alright, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to build like a little bandit outpost right here. So I've got everything laid out in dirt, and basically this is just going to be the outer walls, and it's going to be all, you got it, oak wood. I don't know if you guys ever played Stronghold, but they had little circular bandit things or mercenary posts with all wood walls, and they looked pretty cool. Now I can't put sharp spikes on the top, which kind of sucks, but I think they'll still be good. So I'll be right back, and then we can get started on this, guys. Alright guys, as you can see, the sun is rising. I did go take a little bit of a break, and I think I ended right in came back exactly to where I was when I left, which is pretty much skill. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting up these walls, and I'm going to tell you the story about my hiatus. So I was recording. I think I was only recording for maybe a month. I'm not sure, but it definitely really wasn't that long. And I was playing Minecraft so much and watching all these Minecraft LPs, and I was just doing so much Minecraft that basically what I did is I burnt myself out of the game. I did so much of it, it got to a point to where I didn't even really want to play anymore. So basically I stopped playing and I stopped recording. And about 2 weeks ago, I remembered something Vintage Beef, or maybe it was Good, but one of them, I think it was Beef, had said in one of his videos. He had said something like, don't get discouraged, don't quit, don't burn yourself out. It's all gonna be okay. You're gonna have to work your way up to more viewers and all that. And I think that's why I was getting so sick of it, is because I was doing so much work, and I only had not even 100 views on most of my videos, so I was just kind of being greedy, I guess you could say. My bad. But I'm back. I've been playing for like the last 2 weeks, and what I've done is basically that brewery, and I did more with the horses and stuff. And that's another thing that really brought me back into the game, is they finally added horses. But anyways, now that I'm back, I know I was recording a lot, and I probably won't be recording as much, so you're probably not going to get an episode every day out of me, but you should get maybe 2 or 3 episodes a week, and especially since it's going to be summer, and I'm not going to have anything to do. I might be lying, I might put one out every day, but I can't promise anything. All I can promise is good material, guys. So, sorry about leaving and not telling you guys why I was leaving and not contacting you. None of that stuff. Anyways, oh, and I do have another thing to say is before I left, I was talking to some guys about doing a server LP, and I'm sorry guys, I just kind of forgot. I re-emailed one of you, I think, the only one that I had the email for, and I asked him if he was still interested. So if you are still interested, hit me up again. I'm happy to play with you guys and do all that good stuff. So that's that. I didn't really prepare anything to talk about. I just kind of wanted to make a video. I was just in the mood to make a video. So if I start to ramble or something, I'm sorry. Oh man, this is gonna look good. But these are all gonna be 4 high, I think. I tried it out with a couple of them, and I think 4 high is gonna look good. Now that's only 3 high. That's a little too short, but 4 high is gonna look good. So I'm excited about this bandit outpost. And as for the castle, I'm not giving up on that project by any means. I'm just grinding it out off camera because it's just a lot of placing cobble. Whoops. And I don't know if you guys want to see me place cobble. And I think that's another thing that really kind of burnt me out is doing the same project day in and day out. I think I'm going to have a couple of projects going at a time just to kind of keep me interested. Which I don't know if you guys like or don't like, but that's what I'm going to do. If you don't like it, you can leave. And if you did, and if you, my mic sounds a little bit different, I reconfigured it and stuff because it was not working real well, and when I would say p or something like any type of p word, it would really, you could really hear the wind going through the mic. So I just changed it up a little bit. Hope you guys don't mind. And another thing is I'm probably not going to be putting out any 15-minute videos anymore. They're probably going to be closer to 30. I haven't really planned much for this episode, so I don't know how long this one's going to be. But in the future, they're going to be longer episodes, just less of them. And I would love for viewer interaction and for you guys to spread my stuff around. I'm not asking for a bunch of likes or subscribes or anything, but just tell your buddy next door about me. I would love to get some brand new viewers and that kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and put some dirt down to get across here. I do have a funny story to tell you guys. So, I was out with a buddy of mine, and we were just hanging around, and this cop comes out of nowhere. We're just sitting in a school parking lot, and this cop comes out of nowhere, and he starts getting really wordy with us, mouthy with us. He's saying, he was just, I guess, I don't know, it seemed like he didn't have his donut for the day. I know that's kind of stereotypical of cops, but he probably didn't have his donut that day. So this guy's messing with us, and my buddy has a really nice car. It's a 2012 Mustang with racing stripes, and it's a GT, and it's a really nice car. But anyways, this cop is asking him if the car's registered to him, if this car is stolen. He's a teenager, he can't afford anything like this. And so we're just like, wow, really? And we're like, his parents bought him this car. And so this guy was convinced that we stole this car. So we get out of the car, and this may be hard to believe, but this is all true. We get out of this car, we have our hands up on the car, and he's patting us down and all that good, amazing stuff. and it was just a really bad ordeal. And then out of nowhere, this old woman comes out and starts yelling at this guy that he's a child molester and to stay away from these children. And she is just screaming at him about he is just a child molester. And it is really weird and not much of a story, but I thought you guys should just know that it was a really weird experience. You guys are probably laughing at the story right now, but it was weird. I'm trying to decide, is that tall enough? I think I want to go one taller. I don't know if I have enough wood for it, but I'm gonna go one taller because I really definitely want to get those like that. So I'm just gonna go around and put one more on there. But I don't know. I didn't tell that story very good. It's kind of a crappy story, but it's true. And you guys are probably laughing your butts off at me right now because this dumb cop, and I'm not a bad person, but this cop, we got pulled over for going, oh yeah, I probably should have told you why we got pulled over. We got pulled over for going 7 miles over speed limit. So he was a dick cop anyways. Pardon my profanity, but he was a dick cop. There's no other word for it. He was just a dick. And yeah, it was a really weird and just an overall really weird situation. And I kind of am not so great at storytelling, so if somebody else would have told the story, it probably would have been better, but I better stop criticizing myself. Just because I'm not a good storyteller doesn't mean I'm not a good wood wall builder. Man, I didn't think this was going to look this good. I really like the look of this. But, oh yeah, this is great. And what I think I'm going to do is, excuse me, go sleep. Wow, I'm sorry. I've had bad allergies here. And it's 90 degrees and it was like 40 yesterday and it's really messed up. I'm going to run to my house, go sleep, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back and I just tied up my horsey. And we're going to go over here and we're going to start outlining kind of these buildings. And I don't know if you guys remember the thing from Skyrim. If you play Skyrim, if you've played or play Skyrim. And their hut, this guy, it kind of goes down into like a mine type of thing. And that's kind of what I'm going to do. But what I'm going to do is, first, I'm going to outline, I'm going to do this little mine, get all these things up because they're kind of starting to annoy me. And then I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do with this little mine idea that I got from Skyrim. Yep, copyright Skyrim, but it's going to be a cool little thing that I'm going to do. So, Mojang has been doing, just on another note, Mojang has been doing really good with their updates. The only thing I could ask is if they would just please add more mobs. Please add more mobs, Mojang. I know Dinnerbone's not going to hear me, but Dinnerbone, mobs, Dinnerbone. Anyways, now they got all that annoying grass taken care of, and I'll probably put some more grass back in there once we get everything built, just like I'm going to do in the castle, because it's going to look kind of plain. I'm going to put flowers and all that jazz. But what I'm going to do is we have these nice natural caves. We got one right there and one over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cover these up so that I can basically link them up to the bandit fortress, and I'm going to make them like little mine shafts. I'm going to put wood in them and all that good stuff, which I'm not going to do today. I'm just going to cover up and dig the tunnel over. In the next episode, we'll probably, ooh, I need dirt. In the next episode, we'll probably do that, mine shaft, and we're probably going to work on at least one of the buildings, if not two of them. And I'm probably going to make 3 or 4 buildings inside that little area that we got going there. And my shovel, you can actually see that it's degraded finally. And I don't know, look at my pick. Man, that's going to take a lot of levels to repair. I'm not looking forward to that. It's going to take a lot of levels and a lot of diamonds. And I don't really want to enchant a new pick because that's a pretty good pick. The only other thing that I could ask for is a fortune pick on that. So maybe if I can enchant a fortune book and add it in there, I would definitely spend the levels for that. I'm just going to try to cover this up so it looks as natural as possible. Oh, and by the way, our little visitor had been trying to get into my little world, but I hadn't been in it in so long. I think if you guys are new viewers, you're going to have to go back and check out some of my old videos. You're not going to understand what I'm about to say. But that wasn't me, guys. That was a buddy of mine coming into my world. And he used all of my stuff to go to the nether, and then lost a bunch of it in lava, but put some back to get the supplies. And what he did with the zombie pigmen is he put down portals. Or no. Well, he said that he just put down portals, but I'm pretty sure he put his character in creative mode because they weren't out there until I stepped on those plates. So he's not fooling anybody. He did go into creative mode, but I'm doing everything all legit. My character has never been into creative mode. And what he's been doing is not using my character, but he's been opening it up on LAN and been doing it that way. So basically what we're gonna do is, I've been thinking about it, and digging that tunnel is gonna be kind of boring, and I don't know if I want to do it right now, but it's gonna get done sometime because we need and I'm gonna put torches on this to show that this is where the cave is. And let's go ahead and torch this up, and we're gonna put some here, and then we're gonna come over. Alright, so there's 7, so it should be 1, 2, 3, and then put one here, and then come over here and go 1, 2, 3. So we're just gonna do it like that, and then put them on this front one here, and then go 1, 2, 3, torch, 1, 2, 3, torch, and this torch should be here. And this is just so that just for aesthetics. I'm not going to put any torches on the inside until we actually get it built. These are just for the outside aesthetics, because I'm not going to really do much more than this for the outside aesthetics, because it's supposed to look kind of bare. I mean, it is just a bandit's hideout, basically. Not basically, that's what it is. And alright, you know what, let's put some torches in here just so nothing kind of spawns, and I'm just gonna torch this up just a little bit. Alright, let's put some in here right there. Alright, so basically what we're gonna have is we're gonna have little huts, and basically there's gonna be like little tent things, and one of the tents is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's on the outside of this one, isn't it? Yep. And I don't have any more dirt. I gotta go get dirt with my diamond shovel. I don't want to dig right here because that cave is right there. I'll take some of it off the top here with this amazing shovel. And let's eat. Oh yeah, I told you guys, don't forget to comment about the horse name. I need to name my horse. And as always, you guys can comment if you want me to build anything specific. And basically what this is going to be is just like a little tent. So I'm going to have two. Nope. I'm gonna have to widen this out one. Nope, that's gonna. Yep, I'm gonna have two fence posts going up, and basically what it's gonna do is this is all gonna be open, but what we're gonna do is it's gonna go up in like a tent type, and actually I'm gonna make this. I think I'm gonna make it go up in twos. I'm not sure. I think I'm definitely making this first one go up in two. I don't know if I'm gonna go by one after that or what. And I don't have enough dirt. So I'm probably not even gonna finish framing this up. We're probably just gonna work on it next episode. This is pretty much all I have. So excuse me. I don't know what's up with me today. So remember to comment about the horse name. Tell your friends about Crafting Kid. Comment about what you want me to build. Hit me up if you guys still want to do a server LP with me, and I'll try to get back to you. Sorry for being gone for so long, but hopefully I'm back, and I'll be back for a long, long time. So I'll see you later, partner. I don't know why I'm talking Western, where we got a medieval theme. I will see thy viewer later. That sounded really weird. Anyways, see you later, guys.